It's just like, oh, I'll bet anything. There we are. Nice, nice. No, I like that course. That's a good one. Yeah.
Because you started
You
the
say
whole
that.
love of the rush hour races, didn't you? With the absolutely C unity one that I made, and you were like, I love this course. It's such an ahole, ahole, ahole,
Oh,
ahole,
oh,
ahole.
Alan Partridge course. Oh, course. Yeah. So, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So you say they're going away for what is it? 3 weeks? You say?
Yeah, but that's
Is that?
the what are we now? July, about 3rd or 4th of August. I think the first Thursday, Thursday. Yeah, the first
First day.
Thursday.
First Thursday.
Yeah,
Like what?
yeah, they're going. Yeah, so yeah, should be good. So that's Thursday night. Friday night, obviously, I'll be able to just pretty much do an all-nighter because I ain't got work Saturday. Saturday I'll be able to do an all-nighter because I ain't got work Sunday. Um, yeah, so
Cool. I'll have to have a check of rotors and stuff like that. They've put my hours up slightly, but I'll still have plenty of time in that period of time. I
yeah,
take it Sprog will be alright for the journey and all that, I presume?
yeah. He's been out there a couple of times. He likes it out there, so it's all good.
Okay.
Right,
Cool news.
I was just transferring my money to the bank, so if I get taken off my bike, I don't lose too much. Um,
Do you lose your money if you die?
it's only really in sort of like free roam sessions if you're carrying over 5k. If you die, I think a percentage of what you're over gets dropped. I used
Oh,
to think
really?
it was
Okay.
all over, so if you're carrying 30k, I used to think if you got tagged, then you'd 25k would be on the streets up for grabs. But yeah.
Yeah, I'd heard something along those lines, but I wasn't sure
Oh,
quite
do you
how it
remember in
worked. But
the first days? I think that was before they introduced the bank with the phone, when you actually had to go to the ATM.
Oh God, yeah, it
That
wasn't on
kind
the
of
phone, was it? Yeah.
tense run of sort of like trying to get to the ATM without getting spotted by anyone.
Yeah, he's like, please say no, nobody's gonna kill me. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Those things were so different back then. I mean, they've made it a lot easier generally nowadays, haven't they? But yeah, it was quite challenging back in the day. GTA Online, yeah, yes. Because they weren't even private lobbies, were they? You like had to be with other people, I think, didn't you? I think, if I remember rightly, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they. You like that one?
Because I remember us saying like, oh God, I wish they didn't incorporate like a private lobby or whatever, and
Yeah,
lo and behold,
because
they did.
obviously when we loaded up, we just sort of like pressed the online thing. We didn't even think about the other options. I can't remember if the other options were there. About the I don't know what track to do next actually. Any preferences?
I can't remember which other ones there are. What's that one where there's? Do you remember the one where I said to you, oh, how come you put a train here?
Yep. Bear with me.
I'm just chopping
Yeah.
the tree down. These trees are incredibly tough. I'm standing here with an axe trying to chop a tree down, but it's not happening.
What game are you playing?
GTA, I've got an axe. I'm standing in front of a tree, like hacking away at the trunk to see if I can chop it down. But
So you bought like
play
Lumberjack
Minecraft,
Simulator.
don't you?
Wouldn't surprise me if something
Okay.
like that comes out. With
It probably will at some point, yeah, lumberjacks. That's one for the dykes. Yeah, you might have to edit that actually, but yeah, I was just thinking with all the new feminism rush, you might have to edit that bit, but yeah. Oh, yeah. See, in my day, when I was a kid, the word feminist used to be an insult, but anyway, yeah, apparently not, and apparently not anymore, but yeah. And as soon as I work with, like, all women, or girls or whatever, then it's, you have to
Are
be
you
careful what you
telling
say.
jokes? I love
But,
jokes.
it does kind of end up
Why
like
did
that,
God
yeah.
give women?
Yeah, it's really
So
annoying
you
because
got
one of the
something?
guys
Can I
I
talk
work.
to you, Peter?
It's the way he repeats it as well, I love that. Yeah, it's a shame actually, because like one of the only other guys that's like me at work, called Ross, he's like just moved to Bristol, so it's like, damn it, who am I going to say all these sexist jokes to? Yeah. Oh, you like this? No, no, she won't. She really won't. The Endor things to come. That's the
Was it?
one.
You say Ross?
Yeah.
Did you ever have problems with his sandwich? No, that's a bit of a segue for a French joke there. Sort of like,
Indeed, yeah.
my sandwich.
Sandwich. I always remember that was him with the pivot as well, wasn't it? Pivot,
Pivot,
pivot.
pivot.
And they're doing on the couch there.
And
Yeah.
so once they get inside, and she's like Chandler's like, "What does pivot mean anyway?"
Ah, Chandler, he was always my favourite. Good old Matthew Perry. Or
Yeah.
Benny from Fallout, yeah.
I didn't go a whole bundle on his kind of VA on that game, and obviously, you know, that was like the best takes as well. So you know, it's just like, really?
Yeah, I know, he's, yeah. Well, it's a bit like
It's
Peter
almost like
Dinklage in Destiny.
yeah, yeah. So that must be a bit of an ask for him now. It's just like if he's got kids, it's like, hey kids, let's play this game that I did. You sound different on this, though. Mother.
You sound terrible, yeah.
You sound like that guy from Uncharted. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, as I say, a bit like the old Dinklage Dinklebot sounding terrible. It's just like, you're a professional actor. How are you this bad? Yeah.
I think the little bot was taller than him.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, yeah. Oh, Dinklebot. He goes around town on a Segway. It's awesome. Not town here, as in like LA or whatever, but yeah, which is pretty cool. But how did that not blow you off? Hurt? Don't know. Whee! Through the burning globe. Apparently you've only just entered first. There we go. Eek! Oh, there we go. Yeah, catch-up makes a big difference on this. Eek.
That was a very masculine. Eek.
Eek. Oh,
Oink.
Christ on a bike. Oink. If only there was some way to incorporate that bridge into that jump. Yeah, imagine this bit without the pads. You'd be like, come on, come on.
Very slowly reaching the top.
Almost at the station. Oh, no, I'm not going to try that. Oh, I hit the other one as well, but it didn't seem to, didn't want to do it.
I obliterated Guest Gecko.
Obliterated.
And I tried
Not
running
just
over
killed.
you as well, just for good measure.
Oh, cheers, thank you. Now, you see, I don't see that as any different from knocking someone off the track, so I think it's completely justified when I...
Hey! Brakes
I
don't
think
work
we should
so
have
well when you're up in the air.
Some games it's interesting how you can change direction when you're actually in mid-air sometimes. I always find those amusing. It's like, how are the physics working in this? Is that supposed to happen? Oh, aye! Bloody hell. Aye! That was bloody close. Yeah, we should have an entire course where the track is just basically the tops of barrels. That's all it is. As soon as one of them goes off, they all go off. It's like there is no track. If only you could put that many down.
Yeah, only have 20, sadly.
That's why we need PC mods. Whee! Oi!
Which they can't use anymore.
No, I know. I know. There are some amazing PC mods on other games.
Oh god, I've just put that into first person while I'm doing the spins.
I forgot that was the bit you could do like Uber jump, so I didn't do any spins. Spins. And I'm going to miss the track. Ouch! Damn it. I should be with you momentarily. Oh, I'm here.
Oh, it's a donkey.
Can I get 4? Can I get 4? 1, 2... Come on! 3... I'm not going to get 4. Should I even try it? No. Stop at 3. Stop at 3. Stop while you're ahead. There we go. Whee! In the old light speed tunnel. No, I had enough for time to do it, but ouch! But I chose not to. There's always that slight moment of like, have I got enough room for this? Right, there you are. What am I listening to? God damn it.
I may have just destroyed some railings. Oh, fire hydrant.
Frickin' yeah, I smacked into a toll booth thing or whatever it was, yeah. Oh.
Get your newspapers.
Newspaper. I think there's no other traffic on at the moment. It's always quite quiet around here, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey!
It's amazing how you don't actually catch on fire when, like, you know, you go through the explosive thing if you don't die. Because you would think, yeah.
Oh, the barrels.
Yeah. Whoa!
that was a wacky wow, radical.
Did you see what happened to me?
It looked like you just went sideways, but I'm not sure.
No.
No, what happened?
You
Ow.
hit me,
What
my
happened?
bike kind of pinged backwards and then backwards cartwheeled up in the air, flinging me off the bike and killing me straight away.
Oh,
I'll
nice.
upload the video and like show you so you can see it, but that was weird. Hence the rather
They just
zany.
kind of,
Whoa!
wow, awesome. It just kind of looked like you,
I'm
looked
looking
like you
nice.
pinged back. Ouch.
Oh,
How
hot.
bad? Yeah, I kind of went straight into, oh, really? Damn it. I got branched off. I went off on a completely different branch. Go! Turn! There we go. Nice. The trees are like, I'd say probably the most difficult obstacle because they're so impossible to see through. At least everything else you can kind of see what track to stay on, but on the trees, not so much. Eek! Where is it? Wait!
Not that way.
I was technically still on the track, but just a different part of the track. But anyway.
I'm sure if I backtracked enough, I could actually get back to where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. Respawns for whips. We should do a no respawn race. Way!
Did you notice on sort of Sniper Elite, you were saying about how hard it is sometimes to actually try and find somewhere, but did you ever find that once you actually found a place with with genitals? No, with a generator that you could sabotage for the sound masking thing? Oh, a-hole.
I was actually trying to turn then.
Yeah.
You can do what, sorry? I know,
yeah.
it really was. I came off too, yeah.
With the
Did you watch?
generators that that you can sabotage to like clunk, so you've got a sound masking thing.
Yeah.
Once you
What
find a
about-
place that's got one of those, you can actually sort of like seem to wipe out like about sort of 30% of the enemies.
Oh yeah, they do seem to come from effing miles away. Yeah, and you
It
can
did
tend
seem
to
to like just
plug
be
them all.
a little bit too sort of like easy at some point because it's just. Hang on.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, for 2 seconds. I'm trying to remember what it was like in Sniper Elite 3 because I know they had the generators in that, but I can't remember what.
There were
difference was-
fewer in the game, it seemed. In
Yeah,
3.
there weren't many, were there? No.
No, whereas sort of just all over the bloody place in 4, which is a blessing because. Although usually you find you fight your way through a place, kill all the people to get there, then you find a generator that can mask sounds, and it's just like,
Yes.
I've got no one left to shoot now.
I found that there was a lot of in fact I think I even demoed it, possibly in 3 and 4, it's something you could do in 2, which was that you could just sprint up to a person if you were anywhere near them, and get a quick kill before they had time to react. So
Yeah,
I mean, you could literally just go, and that was a bit kind of, I hope you're proud of yourself.
That was you were in front.
I'm not sure I follow your logic there. Yeah, the whole thing of that just made it a bit easy in terms of if there was a guard patrolling. Before he could alert anybody or get a shot off or anything, you could just sprint up and knife him in the face. It was just,
Yeah, you can
I
in
don't know,
this as well, you can sort of just sprint up and then sort of like mush triangle.
You couldn't do that in 2 though. The minute like one saw you, bloody hell, the minute one saw you, he would like scream and all the others would kind of ping up and just like alert. But I don't know, there seemed to be too big a delay before they would like show signs of alarm. They'd be like, oh look, oh cock. They'd be like, oh look, an American soldier. It's like, oh I'm dead.
Fudge.
I'll actually upload a video at some point of the very first Sniper Elite on PS2. It's terrible.
I was going to say, that's going to look horrendous, isn't it?
It also doesn't have the whole bullet cam thing. Oh god, I went the wrong way. Doesn't have any of the bullet cam thing. I mean, the level design is pretty good, but the controls are terrible, and no bullet cam, which is the whole selling point of Sniper Elite, basically. Wrong way.
But even that sometimes gets a bit tedious. I mean, I don't have it
Yeah.
on like all the time. I just have it on like sometimes, and that's so it's because there are sort
But
of
it's
times
like-
when it's just. I thought you were going to hit that.
So did I.
Yeah, there are a few on mine when I'll actually do it. They won't even go to a kill cam at all or something. It'll just come up with headshot. Oh yeah, up this way.
Oh, what? Oh yeah.
What?
I went the wrong way. Eek.
And again.
Oh. My timber's never going to get up there, is it? Hang on. Oh really? There's a little stone there that just completely effed me right up. Hey, somehow. But I mean, when people think of Sniper Elite, they're always like, you know, oh, the slow motion one with the exploding heads and knackers and stuff, and it's just, you know,
yeah, that is pretty cool. I've not played it in front of that man.
No, funnily enough. But yeah, I know what you mean. It does get a bit repetitive, but I find it's kind of a good time to like pause and take a drink or whatever while you're watching the bullet whiz forward. You're like, oh, there we go. Put the controller down for a second. Yeah, carefully.
Yeah, I was going to say, not this one. I find myself emptying half a clip into like nothing. And it's sort of like, gunshot heard. I didn't even do anything.
Didn't even do. Shark. Hang on, I went totally the wrong way. There we go. I still think the second one's the best one, to be fair, but yeah, I thought that was awesome. And it didn't let you carry many items at all. That's the other thing, there were loads of med packs I found in number 4, so like, it was almost impossible to get killed. Like, other than getting sniped or blown up, oh, damn it!
I just saw you disappear off it. Yeah, I've not actually used many med packs. I mean, I used sort of like a couple, you know, once or twice.
Yeah, that's the thing, you don't tend to need
really...
them.
Ow. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have much need for them, do you? No.
One thing I did hate, and I might actually flag up with Rebellion at some point, is now, given that the whole kind of campaign seems to be story based, I just saw a massive splash in the water. I get the feeling that
no,
may have been you.
It was just a big fish.
Yeah.
It was just a big fish, that's all.
No, I just need a little fish in a cardboard box and I'm sorted.
Ouch. Yeah. We're not at a rave.
Leave the glow sticks. Where the hell are you? You still you right
I had
back
to
at the...
respawn again. Yeah, I tried to. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Long story short. Yeah. Oh, really? Right. I'm not doing any stunts. I'm just going to do this normally. Bugger it. It sets you back miles as well. Hang on. $11 What am I? Well, I know what I'm listening to. Bloody pop music. Right, let's just line this up nicely. There we go. That should be fine. Yeah, we're going to say flagging what upwards? Way! There we go.
I was spinning my view around, so that was actually more controlled than you thought then. You know, like... yeah, because basically the end of the village mission, when you kind of obviously meet Sophia in the castle, and then the start of the bridgey viaduct one, kind of gives the impression, story-wise, that the two events are just pretty much follow on directly from each other. I hope you're...
That wasn't me at all, I was in front. God damn it.
Yeah, it kind of gives the impression that, you know, it's a whole sequential thing, and basically it's carrying on from bollocks. It's carrying on from bollocks. Yeah. You know, it's sort of... Yeah, because you finish the one, and then you meet her, and then she's like, well, you know, you come in sort of thing. So then you go off with her, and then the next mission starts, and you're walking with her, and you're at the start of where the bridge is, leading like the whole impression to be that basically you've gone from the village to the bridge.
Yeah.
Which my argument would then be, where is all the shit that I picked up in the village mission?
Oh, I know. They tend to take they take like everything off you as well, don't they?
Yeah,
because
you know the whole sequential nature of the missions just seems to be ruined by the fact that, you know, you're loaded down with all these mines and everything not becoming useful, but it's just like, no, I'm about to start a new mission. I don't need all this stuff. It's like, well, actually, you do.
Actually, you kind of might. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. What happened?
My bike just got really squirrely all the way up, and I just ended up shooting off the side.
Oh, right. Squirrely. Oh, Christ. Way! I've actually finished up in the sea. 2 seconds.
How the...
Yeah, I kind of did a stunt, and it carried me miles and miles and miles, and I ended up in the sea. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad game, don't get me wrong,
got
but it's not...
125 up, ow, bollocks.
125 hour bollocks.
Yeah, 125 RP.
Are our bollocks good? I don't know. They don't sound good. Keep turning. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's an okay game, but yeah. And some of the AI is incredibly ropey, I find, compared to the previous one. Did you finish Sniper Elite 3?
Yeah.
That last mission was a pile of wanking when you've got that, you got to shoot the crane thing.
Oh, the big
and
ass
drop
tank,
the
and then you got to like
device.
shoot the yeah.
That kind of, I don't know, I didn't like the end of that, I thought it was a bit stupid, but other than that I thought it was pretty good. But yeah. Where the bloody hell are you?
That's right. I was just having issues.
Having issues. It's that time of the month, I'm having problems. There we go. I mean, in terms of just as sniper practice, you know, as a... Did you try and sideswipe me then, you swine? But, no. But, of course you did. No, of course, surely not. I mean, it's good for... And again, I saw that again, slipping past the back of a bar. Did you do the training mission?
What the hell? Your voice just
Why?
went...
That's what I said. I meant to say that. No, did you do the mission, or not the mission, but the training bit where you have to shoot the bell thing?
I've tried it a couple of times, but I'd just rather shoot people.
Yeah.
That sounds bad.
Yeah. I just, yeah.
Did you see his
I
bell
wouldn't.
go?
I would certainly.
No.
I wouldn't play it. I wouldn't play that game using any kind of the aim assist stuff. Like I find that the only way, damn it, I find the only sort of really enjoyable part is the challenge of placing each shot kind of thing. I don't know. I just
Yeah, I mean, I've got the red triangle on mine because, for the love of me, even no matter how much I sit there and try and work it out, I just cannot get my head around the whole wind thing. It just never seems to correlate with the scope.
difficult part. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean in terms of.
So I just drove straight off the edge because I'm trying to get comfortable. Right, I'm going to make a complete hash up of this, right? So.
I'm not doing much better. I'll tell you that for now.
Right.
Yeah, and the missions do drag on like a bit. It gets to the point where you're just like, oh, for God's sake, can I just exfil now? For God's sake, you know. So it just gets a bit, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's the sort of thing when they expect so much of you. You think you would not send one person into a zone to do this much stuff. You would at least send a squad or two to actually hit them at the same time, so you could actually.
Yeah. They could have easily. Oh, I kind of steered off the side and got bombed.
I was going to say you weren't even on your bike when I.
No, I kind of went over to the side to try and go around the around the barrels, but no such luck.
Who made this freaking course, honestly?
Trees, stupid trees. What was I going to say? I forgot now. Oh, that first mission, they could have easily split that into like 2 separate missions. There was like a lot to it. You know, way! See you tomorrow! That technically wasn't me because I was just sitting there, so I refuse to take blame for that. Here we go. I'm hiding. You'll never find me. Hit the barrels when you come through the doorway and you might find me. I was hiding behind the barrels.
Yeah, I saw you as I come past.
Shaboom! Nice.
You are dominating, Gecko. I would.
I'll just call you Mr. Grey from now on. But, no, I won't.
Wow, over there. You can actually sort of see the start finish over there.
Where's it? Oh,
if you look over to your left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See that? We've got to get over there.
It looks so far away. Apparently there we go.
Little dab on the brakes there, not that I didn't trust you.
How dare you? How dare If anything, it's my job to make sure you stay on the course. I'm not doing a very good job. Why?
I don't know what I'm listening to. It's like some cheesy 80s pop.
Are you on the... How did you stay on that? Are you sure you lost at least one wheel off the edge of that? But anyway. You just
I
seem to
watched that
slide
Touch the
box.
Sky video that we did like at the end of like our last session, and there's that one where I sort of like jam the anchors on at the bottom of that big slope. Oh, you bastard!
No, I
Sometimes it's
I
easier
fell
to
off
go
too.
around the right, other times it's. I'm not sure how much of the left is solid. Yeah, I may try just the left from now on that bit. Yeah, and there's that bit, the slope where I boinged off one time on your video when you did the TIE fighter sound.
Oh right, yeah,
At the bottom of that massive slope. And then there's that, the last time we played it, yeah, because you said on yours it looked like it actually fully came off, and I looked at like the footage on mine, and it's just ridiculous how close I came to like. Jammy?
Jammy? Toffee?
I think because of the endless amount of respawns because of the frickin' trees, this circuit's actually ending up longer than the bloody express elevator, the chili head version.
I know. Oh, Speed.
Hey, you actually
I
nearly
always
did it
get-
right for once.
Nearly, as I'd almost gone past it, I kind of remembered that it was around there, yeah. No.
No.
No. I must stop racing when Mark's doing his shenanigan courses. I bounced off a tree stump. Oh God! And again. I should be with you momentarily, right? Oh, it's put me here instead. The course is like helping me out bit by bit, and like, oh, we'll put you a bit further up the course, and a bit further. There we go. It's like in the old Crash Bandicoot remake. It's like if you keep dying over and over again, it just starts giving you extra stuff like invincibility and stuff. It's just the game's way of saying, ah, you're shit. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Ow.
Oh,
Not
you
the way to
mother
go.
fudging.
I couldn't get through the gap.
That was just basically a race to see who could fuck up less.
It was a little bit of that. Yeah, I got stuck at the very last bit on that bloody picnic bench. Got me again every freaking
I
time.
pulled back on a stick and everything to try and launch myself over, but to no avail. You ready for it?
I mean, none
In
of
your
it.
face!
That's your standard photo pose.